Hi there, Aquarius. This is the Spirit Warrior with your weekly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This week we're doing something a little differently. We're doing the energies and predictions for the month of September. Isn't it scary that we're near the last quarter of the year? Where did it all go? So the first card is the Queen of Wands, then we have the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So Aquarius, you're one of my loyal and most active star signs. You and Scorpio are pretty much the basis of my channel, because through the vagaries of the YouTube algorithm, they don't recommend or share any of my other star signs. So only the other 10 star signs never get a look in. And so I'm asking for a favour that if you've got some friends and family that follow or like tarot readings, maybe you could recommend my channel so that I can grow the other star signs to be like Aquarius and Scorpio. I'd be so deeply appreciative, and you would make me a very happy man. So in the second week we have the Lovers, the Two of Wands, and the Temperance card. In the third week, we have the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the beautiful Sun card. In the last week of September, we have too many cards. So we'll try again. And we have the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. And then we'll draw one more card, which is the mystery card, which is the overarching energy for the reading. And we'll turn it over at the end of the reading. And we'll just put that up there. So in the first week we have the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So the Queen of Wands is a fiery queen, and she really goes out and gets things done. She also doesn't care what other people think. She's just focused on achieving her goals in life. The Knight of Cups can mean new love. So there really isn't, no, I can't say that. We have the Lovers card over here, and we also have the Sun card. So if you're looking for love, it could be an amazing new relationship on the horizon for you, Aquarius. Of course, if you're not looking for love, the Knight of Cups can mean it's time to follow your heart towards your passions and desires in life. And the Ace of Swords is a card of wisdom, knowledge, truth, and clarity and decisiveness. So you're feeling very clear in what you want in life, that you can see a clear path. And of course this card is also a sign that victory and success are on their way in your life. So really a very nice positive first week here for you, Aquarius. So this one wants to come out, and it's the Nine of Swords. And so does this one. So it's the Lovers card, and we'll take this one, and it's the King of Pentacles. So the Nine of Swords is a recurring nightmare. There's something going around and round in your head, and it's keeping you awake at night. And in fact, it's impacting your life, that it's really creating misery and havoc, and it's making it difficult for you to achieve what you want to achieve in life. So the Queen of Wands says it's time to take action. It's time to move forward. So often when we're feeling tormented by a situation, it kind of freezes us out from making decisions. you can see the dark sky, and this says that a cloud of sadness or misery or upset impacts all of your life. It just doesn't impact this one little segment of your life. So really, the universe is saying to wake up from this nightmare, that you need to take action, that you need to be strong is the word. You need to be fiery like the Queen of Wands and not care about what other people think, and just take a step forward. And once you take one step forward, you may find that the second step is easier and the third step is even easier, and before you know it, this situation just pales into insignificance. So we have the Lovers card appearing for a second time, clarifying the Nine of Cups. So this does indicate that there are powerful energies for romance and love in this first week and this month of September. So Aquarius, if you're looking for that amazing new partner, now is the time to get out and circulate. Of course, the Lovers can also be, if you're not looking for love, a choice or a decision. So in this first week, you may be confronted by a situation where you have to make a decision. And the King of Pentacles is an earthy and down-to-earth king. He is the master of wealth creation, and he is a very positive sign that prosperity and abundance is now flowing into your life. In the second week, we have the Lovers, the Two of Wands, and the Temperance card. So, of course, this card says that this relationship is starting to mature, that there's been one date, two dates, maybe it's all systems go in the second week, and your life could be full of joy and excitement. Of course, it can still mean there's a decision, so maybe you've procrastinated and you haven't made a decision in the first week, and that decision's not going away, or you may be confronted by a second situation. So whatever resonates with you, it could be an interesting and maybe even tricky week for you. The Two of Wands says that as you move past the nightmare and life starts to look a little brighter and happier, that you're looking out over the horizon for new possibilities in your life, and you have the fiery energy of the Two of Wands in your left hand and all the possibilities of the universe in your right hand in the globe. The Temperance card is a card of alchemy, healing and rebalancing. So this does suggest that you can alchemize this confusion and pain and suffering of this Nine of Swords, because the angel is pouring the water from one cup to another. So it says you can turn your life from misery to happiness. I think that's a line in a song, isn't it? That now is the time to change your life into something that is a whole lot more joyous and happy. And this will rebalance and heal your life. So now you'll be able to set off on the path towards the golden crown. So we've had way too many cards flick out here. We'll have another go. This one wants to come out. So the Lovers is clarified by the Knight of Wands. The Eight of Swords clarifies the Two of Wands. And the Tower card clarifies the Temperance card. So the Tower card is a seismic shift in our life. It may not be cataclysmic, as in this picture it can be an epiphany or an aha moment, but certainly there is a big change, because there's something in your life that is no longer supporting your life. It's creating a weak foundation in your life. And so the universe is really saying that as you heal and rebalance, there needs to be some significant changes in your life. And, you know, it's most likely that they relate to this situation in the Nine of Swords, because you can almost guarantee that if you don't change your life, that this may haunt you again sometime in the future, and what we really want to do is to heal it and alchemize it forevermore to ensure that we're no longer haunted by this situation. And the Eight of Swords is a card of restricted thinking, that she can only see one path in life. And this is really saying that as you look for more in life, in the Two of Wands, so now you're looking for an expansion, you're looking for prosperity and abundance, you're looking for joy and happiness, that you need to open your eyes and drop the bindings that are holding you back. So this restricted thinking, this narrowness, is stopping you from embracing the new possibilities the universe is sending you in the Two of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is a highly energized, he is a risk taker, he is the man that charges forward bravely into new situations in your life. So it can mean that you're feeling very energized in this new relationship, and you're charging forward, and you're ready to embrace all the fiery passion that the Knight of Wands promises. It could be a steaming and exciting time for you. Of course, if it's not about love, it can be that as you drop the blindfold and the bindings, that you're starting to feel positive and you're ready to charge forward towards the new things in life. In the third week, we have the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Sun card. So the Queen of Swords says you're starting to see life more clearly, that you've managed to move on from the Nine of Swords moment, and now you have a clear view in life. You can see the clouds are starting to recede. And she is a no-fuss and straightforward and straight-talking queen, and so it really says that you're ready to make positive decisions as you step forward in life. And the Seven of Cups is a card of many options. You can see the universe is promising much here. Some are not very palatable, and so it really says that it's important to use the clarity of the Queen of Swords to focus your energy towards what you want to achieve in life. But this is also just fantasies and dreams and ideas. And so to create them in your life, you need to pull them down from the divine plane to the earthly plane. And the Sun card is the promise of the warmth of the sun. It is love, joy, happiness, prosperity, abundance, and an invigorated life. So really in the third week, you're starting to feel energized. You can see a path. There's lots of options coming up in your life, and you're ready to embrace them all in the Sun card. So, the Magician clarifies the Queen of Swords. The Hierophant clarifies the Seven of Cups, and the Justice card clarifies the Sun card. All major arcana in the third week, so this is quite a significant week. The Magician is the universe saying, now you have all the tools, and the Magician is the master creator, so now is the time to create the life that you truly desire. And the Hierophant is a conduit between the divine and the earthly plane, and so this gives you guidance towards what choices you want to make in life. And the Justice card is a rebalancing. It says that as you regenerate your life in the Tower card and you leave the Nine of Swords behind, your life starts to come back into equilibrium, and life will start to make a whole lot more sense. And it says that you will receive your just desserts. So the third week says that life is starting to really settle down and be very positive for you here. In the last week we have the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is a card of joining together with others and developing mastery to create the amazing life that you truly desire. So it really says that now is the time to get together with people and build an amazing life. And the outcome of this situation will be a life of independent means and living the life you choose in the Nine of Pentacles. So this is incredible prosperity and the promise of a great life here for you, Aquarius. And the Nine of Cups confirms that your dreams and wishes will come true. So by the fourth week, life is really starting to take off for you here, Aquarius, and there really is nothing but positivity flowing into your life. So the Nine of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The Six of Swords clarifies the Nine of Pentacles, and the Judgment card clarifies the Three of Pentacles. So the Six of Swords clarifying the Nine of Pentacles says you've moved on. You've moved on from turbulent times. You can see the swirling waters here. So you've moved on from the Nine of Pentacles and the Tower card and the Eight of Swords. And now you've reached calmer waters and new shores. So life is looking very positive. The Judgment card says that now you're rising up from the ashes of your old life. So this would be the ashes of the Tower card. So there may have been some things that the universe has burnt down in the process of regenerating your life. So these two cards together are very powerful regenerative cards, and it really says there is strong and positive change taking effect in your life. And now this represents an end of a cycle and you're rising up to embrace a new beginning. So really there is a really strong transition here of powerful energies reshaping your life. And the Ten of Pentacles clarifying the Nine of Cups is an amazing omen, because it says your dreams and wishes come true and you create an amazing legacy, which is the Ten of Pentacles, which is the life that we all dream of. A castle, which is a strong foundation, friends, family, a beautiful garden, pets, and 10 amazing pentacles. So now you're living the dream. That is really a positive outcome for you, Aquarius. That is some reading, hey? Now we'll turn over the mystery card, and it is the Moon card. So the Moon card says it's time to emerge from the murkiness of your emotions. There's been difficult times in the Nine of Swords. It's really seemingly been a tormenting situation, and it's been difficult and uncomfortable, and it really has taken some powerful energy, the power and energy of the Tower card, to blow this situation up. And it says now is the time that you should emerge from the murkiness of the pond and take the golden road through the grass, green grass, towards the opportunities and challenges of the mountain in the distance. So it really is saying this is a journey from murkiness to positivity. So a journey from the Nine of Swords to the Sun card and the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So really the reward here is amazingly significant for you. And of course, there is love on the way, so you may have an incredible new relationship as well, which would be just the icing on the cake. So we'll clarify the Moon card here. And it is the Devil card. Oh dear. So the Devil card is the constrictions of our own minds and ideas, negativity, obsessions and addictions. And it says that we can be chained by these things. These are the things that hold us back from creating the life that we desire. But of course you can see the chains are loosely wrapped around the people's necks. And it is just a decision to decide, am I going to be the devil or am I going to be the Sun card? Really, that's the choice here, isn't it? Do you want the warmth, happiness, love, joy, prosperity of the Sun card? Or do you want to be living in the purgatory of your mind and the devil card for the rest of your life? And really, that's not really much of a choice, isn't it? But the negative ideas and thoughts that we have about ourselves are very persistent, and sometimes they really take the dynamite of the Tower card to be blown up. Really, that's what it takes. Sometimes there's just got to be a blow up to remove the chains. And so I really feel that if you don't make a positive decision and decide, I no longer want to be chained by my thoughts and ideas, that there will be a significant Tower moment in your life. But that doesn't stop the fact that there is much promise in this reading. So even if there is some discomfort, you should be optimistic that your life will be filled with the warmth of the Sun, the prosperity and abundance of the 9 and 10 of Pentacles, and your dreams and wishes coming true in the 9 of Cups. Wow, Aquarius, that was some reading. I hope you liked that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.